Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Prepares team for start of the season again.
How excited are you for the start of the season?
I'm very exciting. I think basketball is very famous worldwide brand, and we get chance again to work our job, to play games, to do something what we usually doing without this situation with Corona. And we need to be happy that we have chance to play and practicing and doing our job.
Nice, then we can start again, like you say, next Saturday. How's the team?
We have some changes. We have new player Bart Schild. He's player from Weert. He was 5 years in USA, finished education and come here. Also he played basketball there. He will help in rotation, especially because Marian Obad will be out all season. He picked up injury in August on some exhibition game. Now other players need to step up and take his role, take his position, and show that we are really good academy, that we can do with our young kids. We also have problem with some injuries. First game for sure will not play Ivan Simic, Jev De Vries and Neil Mašnić. Neil Mašnić will be, I think, next week in the team, but Ivan and Jev will take few more weeks out.
How difficult is it right now to deal with all the extra COVID protocols? Can you give us a little bit of an insight how a day or a week of the team looks like with regards to the COVID rules?
For me, nothing special. In sport is always discipline. You cannot be in sport if you don't have discipline. Now we 2 times per week doing testing, and we come half hour before the practice on Tuesday. We come, we do second test before the games, maximum 24 hours before the games. We all come do test, wait results, and after that go further. I must be honest, I see that my players are really happy. They can again play with contact. They can again do their job, they can be competitive on the practice. Normally we don't look great. I think all teams don't look great. I watch few exhibition games, I watch first competition game against Donar and Zvole, and nobody is still on this level what we are supposed to be, because we had period on 2.5 months practicing without contact. Some players also didn't practicing, some but now I hope we'll very soon pick up good shape and start playing our best basketball.
And what's your expectation for Saturday?
With this all kind of injuries, I think will be difficult game for us. We are their new team. They also bring in this COVID period when we didn't practice and play. They bring a few new players. And will be interesting. We will for sure attack and try to win. I think we are a little favorite in this game at the start, before game start, but we need to show that on the court. With the discipline, with the knowledge of what we have, with the style of playing what we have, I think and I hope we can win this game.
And before that, the split is going to be there between Elite A and Elite B. There is only 11 matches, so there is very little room and little margin for error. What's your feeling with that?
We don't have pressure, especially in this situation when we stay without 2 players. Very important that starting 2 players. And with this situation now with injuries, I really don't feel any pressure, and I will not be dramatic if we play also Elite B, but we will give our best to finish in first 6. But we also need to be really realistic. For sure on paper we have have a lot of teams who are with value like us, better than us, first 4 teams, and after that a lot of teams like us. And I think some small details will decide, but normally everybody of us would like to be in that Elite A, but playing Elite B is also not bad, and in that case we need to try to come to playoff situation.
Because what would make a successful season for you?
But on this moment it's very difficult that to tell with this number of injuries and everything, but I don't want to put in front of me and in front of the players any result. We will give our best like always, and we will see where we will end at the end. I hope we can finish in that first 8.
And what do you see as the main strength of your team for this year?
I think some team playing, some we have Overbach, who is point guard from last season also, who know how to lead the game. We have a few good players, only to stay healthy. I think team playing and good balance between inside and outside game and good shooters, that three things can give us quality.
Okay. Last question. We are an academy. So that means all about development of talent. Yes. Which player do you foresee for the upcoming season to make the biggest jump?
Difficult question. I think Sander Hollanders need to take, he made some step in last season, but especially now in situation with these injuries, I think he need to step up and take that step in future. Behind him are some guys who were in national team of Holland in last 2-3 years, like Max Ocean, Nino, Armin, Odin, and we can expect from them, but I cannot tell for sure who will make. That is a matter of moment, matter of situation, a matter of their inspiration for that moment. But all of them have quality to make that. Also Stein, Jost, they will all maybe be in situation to make that step. And I think they will all get some chance, and now it's also up to them to take that and to show themselves.
Yeah, well, it's always good fun to see young players to really make it into the rotation and get their minutes and go for their chance. So we're really looking forward to that. Good luck on Saturday. Good season, and we'll speak to you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wake up to the world you've been missing. Time to jump out of bed in the morning. No day, no life, now we're living. Can you feel it in the air that you're breathing? Time to show 'em what you're made of. Let's get back on track. Are you ready for a come on? Welcome back.
How is it to be back in the Netherlands?
It feels good to be back in the Netherlands. Back with my teammates, back to playing basketball. Just being around the team and having fun, just doing something that I love doing.
How was your experience in this season, which is totally strange and probably very far from what you've expected while going back, not playing, coming here again? How has that been?
It's been a roller coaster. You know, I'm glad to be back, obviously, but it's just been a roller coaster. It's just maintaining, just being disciplined, and just keep moving forward and do what we're supposed to do, do what I'm supposed to do as a teammate to, make this team better. So,
how did you spend your time in the States? What was that typically look like? To staying in shape, staying in contact with ball over here. How did that work?
Yeah, just staying in shape mostly, and just texting my teammates here and there and seeing how things doing in the Netherlands. If we playing basketball, if the season will be move forward, and that was the communication of me and my teammates and staying in shape.
Were you have access to a gym or anything like that?
I had access to a gym, but it was not too much 5-on-5, so it was just individual workout, just me lifting weights and just running a lot and getting into shape, just getting stronger, building more endurance in my running. So just more of that by myself.
So over that period and having a different way of practicing, what do you feel that has done to your game?
I feel like it's I feel like it improved. I feel like it improved, but I still have a long ways to go. So I still have long ways to go, and still had to correct myself on certain things.
But obviously, still not many people have seen you play, all because of the COVID and no crowds at the games and whatsoever. Can you introduce yourself a little bit as a basketball player? What are your strengths?
As a basketball player, my strength is playing hard. That's the first thing. If you play hard, everything else was follow through. So my strength is like rebounding and just playing hard, rebounding, just playing the game and reading the game. My post moves, my mid post, and just rebounding, my defending, my quickness. So use my speed when I need to.
And outside of basketball, what do you enjoy?
Outside of basketball, I enjoy sleeping a lot. Outside of basketball, I play the game a lot. Spend some time with my girlfriend, and that's what I do.
Okay. How do you feel about the game and the season starting on Saturday?
I feel pretty good, actually, to be back. We prepare for the team, preparation for the team. So I feel pretty confident going into Saturday and be ready to make it a fight.
And for you personally, what would make it a successful season?
Personally, I want to win. That's number one. But personally, I just want to win and I just want to win. That's all.
No matter what, no matter how.
Yeah, no matter how. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you experience the Netherlands until now? Because, well, there is a lot of lockdown, so you can't go anywhere. So how is that feeling for a new country to live in for yourself?
It's just been when I first got here, it was obviously when it wasn't much as a lockdown, so I pretty much enjoyed like going to Eindhoven and other different cities. So it was pretty cool. But now it's like I want to expand more, but the lockdown has been, I can't really do anything.
How do you see your basketball moving forward? What's your ambition?
Moving forward, just keep doing what I'm supposed to do. Always stay prepared. If I stay prepared, I won't have to be ready for anything. So just staying prepared.
Who's your biggest buddy on the team?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say either Trevor, Neil, or I think just out of those two, really the biggest ones. I think those two, yeah.
And what do you do then outside of the playing basketball?
We just play, well, me and Trevor, we play video games. So we play PlayStation, Call of Duty. So that's what we do, playing basketball. So, yeah. I mean, not playing basketball, playing Call of Duty, yeah.
Who's the better?
That's a good question. I think Trevor's better. I think he's pretty good, yeah.
No NBA 2K?
Nah, no 2K. I can't. That's stressful. A 2K too stressful.
Okay, well, all of the luck on Saturday. Hope there is a great game, and like you say, your own ambition that we come home with a win, and we're gonna watch it on the live stream, and unfortunately not in person. So all the best, and see you again. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.